Vilna, a resistance story. In shadow, a sea of silhouettes.
Seinen Dach. Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Schau. Es wird ab heute an unser Trott mir seinen Dach. Breathe, Vitka, breathe. Fight to be free.
Lights bump up to reveal the lively city square of Vilna, Lithuania. Vitka wanders around wide-eyed. She glimpses an apple falling from a cart, dusts it off, and hungrily eats. Sarah, a peasant woman with a baby on her hip, offers her another.
Schönen Dank. I'm Sarah, and this is Micah.
Lights focus on the newsstand.
The ink is barely dry! Treaty between Germany and Russia still intact!
I am not a fan of the Russians, but they are the lesser of two evils. I pray this treaty holds.
From your lips to God's ears.
They be fools to touch our Vilna.
The Jerusalem of Lithuania.
The Paris of the East.
Our favorite place on earth.
Vilna safe, we are free, no reason for fear or for despair. Tell me one other place that you'd rather be.
There is not another town that could ever compare to my Vilna.
To my Vilna! Hey! Hey! This is more than a place, it's an idea. Like a living, breathing book, or more like a prayer.
It's a bright, shining star, turning darkness into light. My Vilna, my Vilna. Hey! Here's to all the nights that we've spent together. May the spirit of this town never die. Here's to Vilna, may you live forever.
Raise your glass to life.
Raise your glass to
It's good to be alive.
In Vilna, my Vilna, my Vilna.
Abba rips a page from his sketchbook.
It's a good likeness of you, Mr. Gens.
Oh, indeed it is.
He can draw, he can write. What can't he do?
And what of your latest poem, Abba?
Another? Already?
Wouldn't you rather see it in print?
No time like the present.
The lights of the burnished city fade into the sun. Bright on cobblestone streets, the city I love beams and glows.
So, what have you got?
Ruska grabs Hirsch's notebook. Lyuba plucks it from Ruska and returns it.
Oh, looks like more good news. Hometown opera star sparkles in La Traviata. Miss Levinsky, you're a sensation.
I am. Walking down Glazer Street, you can feel the music in the air. Melodies rising up from every heart. I will share Vilna songs with Europe. I'll sing them everywhere. My Vilna, my Vilna.
This city fills my soul.
Everywhere that you go, there's a buzz.
A creative energy.
People looking for
that will change the world.
I've got some poetic words. Mouth cases open! If we can't find the words, at least we can find a couple drinks in
Vilna, my Vilna. Hey! Here's to all the nights that we've spent together. May the treaty hold and keep us from strife. Here's to Vilna, may you live forever. Raise your glass to life. In Vilna, my Vilna, my Vilna.
Mom, what the hell have I come here for? I don't know one single person. Where have they taken you? You should be here with me. Mama, you said I should fight. I know you're right, but I am just one person. I'll find a way. I owe it to my family.
Vilna, my Vilna, my Vilna.
Seeing as I'm supporting the printing of your new journal, let's hear something from you, young man. How about a stanza?
I'm sorry, sir, not.
Oh, you write even more than I do.
But you're so much better.
Give us a line.
A word.
Not until it's done.
Oh, come on! Come on, Hirsch, please!
Let's hear it, Hirsch. Come on.
You'll share when you're ready, dear Hirsch.
Liuba takes center stage with the rest of the group following, except for Hirsch. She extends her hand to him for a dance. He hesitates. Ruska pushes Hirsch toward her. Hirsch wipes sweaty palms on his pants and follows her lead. Tentative at first, he finds his own awkward groove.
Here's to all the nights that we've spent together. May the spirit of this town never die. I don't care what comes our way, I promise you they'll find us dancing and singing and praying and thinking, living and loving, trapping and drinking, moving and making, always creating, Vilna forever. Here's to life, my Vilna, my Vilna, my Vilna.
The square, next morning. The youth group spills out of Velfke's and gathers at a cafe table. Liuba with her libretto tucked under her arm, Abba with his youth group flyers in his back pocket, Hirsch, his notebook at the ready. Gens grabs a fresh newspaper and parks himself at a nearby bench. Ruska hangs back and smokes a cigarette.
Oh, Mother Bertranda. Morning prayers so soon?
Morning comes early when you're out all night, my dear.
Vitka approaches Abba and plucks one of his flyers with an insignia on it. She shows him her youth group badge.
Hashomer? Me too.
We weren't properly introduced. Abba Kovner.
Vitka Kempner.
I'm Liuba, and this is Hirsch, and we are so
Ruska? Nice to meet you.
Polish, huh? I can tell by your accent.
Were you there when the...
Those bastards rounded up all the Jews in our town. I managed to escape. Those in the know told me to get to Vilna. The city's still free, right?
Indeed it is.
What did you see, if you don't mind me asking?
Shiny boots, tanks, guns.
Oy vey is mir.
Don't worry, we've got the treaty.
That's all anyone here talks about.
Yeah, I'd say it's a damn good thing to talk about.
Didn't you enjoy yourself last night?
I did, but the feeling was temporary.
New girl likes to fetch.
Yitzhak Wittenberg enters and warmly pats Gens on the back as he takes his favorite section of the paper.
Here, why don't you take my coat?
Liuba may be too polite to say it, but I'm not. You stink.
Delicately, but quite pungently of pine.
Hey, I walked through a forest to get here.
It's quite the journey. Yitzhak Wittenberg.
Our fearless leader.
Of?
Scouting, camping.
Lately, map reading.
You traveled all that way on foot?
The trains are too risky now, Mr.
Gens.
But is that really true?
I don't mean to be a kvetch, but the Germans could easily cross the border and...
Hey, we don't need your bad luck.
I don't believe in superstitions.
Neither do I.
In my opinion, it's only a matter of time.
Well, you can keep your opinions. We have facts.
Just because it's in print doesn't make it true. The newspapers are fakakta. Excuse me.
My sources assure me that Vilna remains in a neutral zone.
I'm not sure we should hang our hopes on that, sir.
Well, new girl, what did you come to Vilna for besides bringing us down?
I want to fight the Nazis.
Ha! I don't see any.
Yet. I ran into some Jewish partisans on the way, and they weren't sitting around drinking and dancing. They were organizing. That's what I want to do.
Are you a radical?
Call me what you like, but I want to fight back.
Do you have any weapons?
Not yet.
So, what's your plan?
I was hoping you could help me with that. What do you say?
She's got chutzpah.
In abundance, but realistically, dear girl, what would you have us do?
Find guns, ammunition.
And do what exactly? We're artists.
We have pens, not swords.
She's crazy, and this is Michigas.
Fine. Excuse me for thinking you'd be interested in doing something.
It's just, we're not going to change our entire lives for something that might happen.
And won't.
Fine, but I'm telling you, they are coming. You don't know what I know and how much I have lost. They won't take more from me. I don't care what it costs. They took Mama away on that truck. God knows where. They won't do the same to me. I won't forget her last words to me. We have to fight to be free. I will stand and fight. I'll see this through. If I don't hit back, there's too much I will lose. When they come for me, I'll light the fuse. What else can I do? Mama, I'll fight for you. Papa, I'll fight for you.
Vitka, what happened?
You can tell us.
My papa, he refused to wear one of these.
She takes a rumpled yellow Star of David patch from the coat pocket and slaps it on the cafe table.
Every time I close my eyes, all I see is Papa's face. I can still hear his cries. That'll never be my fate. I stood frozen, just watching as they dragged him out. Then I heard the shot ring out. I have to try for my family. We have to fight to be free. We must stand and fight, you know it's true. They will be here soon, we don't have time to lose. When they come for us, we'll light the fuse. Well, now's the time to choose. Papa, I'll fight for you. Mama, I'll fight for you.
The newspaper man hurries hurriedly enters with a fresh stack of papers.
Sir, you need to see this. German tanks invade Lithuania.
I told you this would happen.
I thought the Russians had the situation well in hand.
I'm as surprised as you are. The entire world will be.
Sir, what does this mean?
It means the treaty is broken.
Our families, we need to get home.
German tanks on Polimo Street, they're rounding the corner.
They've been here waiting. We are sitting ducks.
Bruno Kittel, a handsome young Nazi commander, enters the square. His boots click on the cobblestones.
Good afternoon. I am looking for a man named Jacob Gens. I'm told he is a former army lieutenant and a businessman, as well as a patron of the arts. Hiding him will not help you. We know where you live, where you work. So now is not the time for...
Vitka spits on the ground near Bruno's boot.
Jewish girls have a reputation for being feisty.
Bruno grabs Vitka aggressively. Abba instinctively moves to defend her, but Wittenberg pulls him back.
I am Jacob Gens.
Bruno roughly lets Vitka go.
Well then, let's chat.
What are we gonna do? What does this mean?
Whatever happens, we must keep our heads.
And rise up. We must stand and fight, you know it's true. If we don't hit back, there's too much we will lose. We cannot back down, let's light the fuse. Now's the time to choose. Oh, now's the time to choose. Mama, I'll fight for you. Papa, I'll fight for you. Tell me what else to do. Together we'll light the fuse. Mama, I'll fight for you.
Ghetto cellar. A dingy, windowless room. Backpacks and overstuffed suitcases strewn about.
All of us? That's thousands of people in 1 square mile? That's impossible.
You'll believe it when you see families stuffed into apartments like sardines.
What if this whole situation is temporary?
The Germans have already taken over the rabbi's home.
God knew.
We're stuck in here, but we can do something. Shops have been ransacked. Let's find glass bottles, make Molotov cocktails.
Vitka, there's an army of them and 5 of us. That's a ridiculous idea.
She's right about one thing. I don't want to sit here and take it and...
Oh, sir. Sir, thank God.
I can assure you we won't sit here and take it. You'll need to keep it down.
Of course, sir.
This place may smell like mold.
But it meets your criteria. No windows, below ground, a door with a lock.
Safe meeting spots are hard to come by. Good work, Abba.
I found this place.
We all pitched in, sir.
I found a hiding spot to store guns when we get them.
This will be used for food storage and medical supplies.
But, sir, what about weapons? Don't you agree?
Don't get ahead of yourself, young comrade.
Why not? You were behind.
Vitka! Just because you don't know the plan doesn't mean there isn't one. We are not looking for weapons. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Before we go any further, each of you needs to decide whether you truly want to be here.
We want to stay together. I know that.
I don't think he means a social club.
I'm talking about being part of a movement.
Respectfully, it depends on what the plan is, sir.
I am starting an underground resistance.
We will be organizing in groups of 5 throughout the ghetto. You have the choice whether or not to join my unit for the duration of the war.
Who knows how long that will be?
It means saying goodbye to your families, not interacting with them, living in secret.
The whole mishpacha?
I'm sure there's a good reason.
Perhaps you could enlighten us, sir.
We'll be taking on missions that will endanger each of your lives. If you're in contact with your family, you'll be putting them at risk too. Simply put, if one of us gets caught, people die.
This can't be real. Is this real?
If you want to back out, now is the time.
My family's stuck in Poland. They would want me to do something.
Mine were sent to a work camp. I don't know why they didn't take me, too.
My parents will be upset, but if you're staying, then so will I.
It's just me and Mama, so, she relies on me. I'm gonna need to think about...
Well, I don't. This is what I came here for.
I'm in, sir. And that makes 5.
Good, because we already have a plan, and we can't do it without your assistance. Our comrades have been making connections on the outside. Righteous Gentiles.
They actually exist?
They do, and Mother Bertranda is one of them.
The Catholics will help us?
This feels a little dubious, historically speaking.
I can assure you this one will. She's one of us.
You're sure we can trust her?
She's been collecting supplies for weeks, so yes. Our first task is to smuggle food and medicine into the ghetto, then distribute supplies to the people. The elderly and children are the priority.
Have you tasted the rations? They taste like my bubby's chopped liver.
Ugh. And they're already gone.
How do they expect us to survive?
They don't. A steady supply of food from the outside is our best chance. Once our contacts are confirmed, we will connect you. In my absence, you will report to Abba, who reports to me. I will be in touch.
Wittenberg hands Abba a piece of paper, then exits.
Wow, look at you!
Shall we call you Sir Abba?
Or Sir Kovner.
Does this mean we have to listen to everything you say?
Come on. You heard Wittenberg. Study this. We need to find more hiding places to stash supplies. It's a map of the alleyways inside the ghetto.
Hirsch takes out a pen and his notebook starts to copy it.
No. You need to memorize it.
So, until we find supplies, how are we supposed to find food for ourselves? Now.
Wittenberg didn't say anything about that.
They took our money.
There are no markets left.
Well, what about... No. What if we... No, that won't work either. Oh. It's risky, but what if we trade our valuables for food? Liuba, you have fancy clothes. Maybe we could sell some.
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary.
Don't you have fur?
My bar mitzvah gift ought to get us started.
Abba throws down a gold watch.
So we can eat tonight.
You can't do that. It's too important.
Nothing is more important than our mission. Who's next?
They retrieve jewelry and objects from hiding places in their clothes, backpacks. It's Vitka's turn. She touches the gold necklace around her neck, but doesn't remove it.
It's my mama's.
It's so delicate.
I want to save it for a gun.
Surprise, surprise.
Vitka, Wittenberg just told us that weapons are not a priority.
Or were you not listening?
He was quite clear about that, I must say.
Everyone has to contribute.
And we don't have all day.
Here, I have plenty for the 2 of us.
Liuba removes her rings and drops them on the table. Next, a watch, a pair of earrings. She smiles and removes one more piece hidden in her garter. Then she digs out her fur stole and tosses it on top.
For the cause.
This has to last, so take only what you need.
They each take an item from the pile and start to head out. Ruska gently removes Hirsch's yarmulke.
Not out there, my friend.
She's right, it's too dangerous.
I'll keep it safe. Good luck, and sei gesund.
Vitka, Ruska, Hirsch, and Liuba fan out into the ghetto to establish their contacts. They exchange goods in alleys, whisper information in ears, pick up hidden messages on benches. Alone and overwhelmed, Abba looks at the map and the bare room around him.
What does Wittenberg see in me? Trapped inside this hell, he calls me to lead, and the people are numb, they have fear in their eyes. Families all torn apart, hunger everywhere, so where do I start? Every night all I hear are the little ones' cries. Any luck?
We can keep medicine in the butcher's refrigerator.
The owner of Elfke's will let us store supplies, and he'll help in other ways.
She produces a bottle of vodka.
It's not much, but
Vitka takes out a hunk of dark bread.
I found these in an abandoned shop.
Liuba plops a pair of candles onto the table.
Hashem provides. We have bread, candles.
Hirsch picks up the vodka bottle.
Tonight, this is our wine. Now we can have Shabbos.
Hirsch hands matches to Ruska.
No. We can't. If the Nazis find out, we'll all...
But if we don't keep our traditions, then we are no longer Jews.
they win.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbos. Light in the dark, show the way. Shine in our hearts, lead us to better days. Delicate flame, flicker on, piercing the night, burning bright, burning strong.
Vitka packs her things.
What are you doing?
I can't just stay here and do nothing. I'm leaving to join the partisans.
But we made a promise to Wittenberg. We can't let him down.
How do you even imagine getting past the gate?
I bet I could bribe the Nazi guards.
Ha, you didn't put anything in, so why do you get to take something out?
Vitka removes her necklace, but before she can add it, Liuba gently takes it from her. Liuba rips open a seam in her skirt and gives Vitka a piece of her jewelry. Ruska swoops in, takes Vitka's necklace, and adds it to the pile.
And this goes here. Fair is fair.
Please, be careful.
Hold on, she's leaving? She's leaving the mission and we're okay with that? I'm not.
I promised my mama I would fight.
Fine. Go. We'll be better off without you.
Vitka grabs her backpack and leaves. Shift to the forest. Vitka spies two Jewish partisans. She flashes her Hashomer badge. They nod.
Please, sir, let me join the fight. I'll strike Nazis down with all of my might.
Who is this little girl? She's all bark and no bite.
Please, I have a weapon.
She takes out a pocket knife.
Partisans are brave and skilled. You don't have the strength, you don't have the will. Get yourself back to Vilna before you get killed.
Give me a chance.
We don't take risks. And we don't fight with girls.
The partisans disappear into the night. Vitka gazes at the moon.
Light in the dark, show the way. Shine in my heart, lead me to better days. Delicate beam, guide me on. Piercing the night, burning bright,
Gens's office.
We are appointing you head of the Jewish police force, the Judenrat. You will be in charge of governing your people, making sure our rules are followed, and ensuring there is no anti-German activity inside these gates.
I am flattered. However, I'm not sure I'm the right person for this particular position.
Honor. I understand your Christian wife and child are safe and sound?
Yes.
And you'd like them to stay that way?
Well then, I'd be honored to serve my people, sir.
The job does come with some perks.
Bruno opens the desk drawer and hands him a bottle of expensive liquor.
Mr. Gens, your wife sent me. Look, inside. A new passport, a new name, and a train ticket to meet your family. But we must leave now.
What price did she have to pay? How I miss her smile and touch. Every day we could build a new life far away from this hell. What about those trapped in here? Do I seal their fate if I disappear? If I leave them behind, can I live with myself?
Shift back to ghetto apartment. The group sits around the table. A dusty and dirty Vitka enters.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, but those putzes wouldn't let me fight with them.
I'm glad you're back.
Me too.
But-
That is, if Abba says so.
Can we rely on her?
Mother Bertranda enters.
I received a message from Wittenberg that supplies are needed.
She passes around blankets, clothes, a bottle of wine.
Now we can say a proper Kiddush.
And something for you in these trying times.
She hands Ruska a single cigarette. Ruska holds it up like it's the Holy Grail. Vitka gently pulls Mother Bertranda aside.
Mother, I've heard you're helping with communications. I've written a letter to my mama. She's somewhere in eastern Poland. I know that's not much to go on. Could you try to find out where she is, please?
I will try, my dear. I will try.
Before you go, Mother, do you have any news?
The Germans have taken over everything, including the radio. It's only propaganda now.
So the world doesn't even know what's happening here?
Then we must record all of this for history, starting now.
Abba takes out his notebook. Liuba brings over a candle as he writes. They gather around.
Light in the dark, show the way. Shine in our hearts, lead us to better days. Delicate flame, flicker on, piercing the night, burning bright, burning strong.
The ghetto courtyard. Gens stands in front of a group of townspeople. He wears a special armband, not a yellow star like the others.
My fellow Jews, thank you for your patience. We will get through this if we stick together. I'm asking for your trust.
But Mr. Gens, people are missing, disappearing. My husband is gone. My son, too. How do you explain that? What do they want with our men?
Everyone calm down. I assure you they are safe. They have been sent to work camps outside Vilna. The rest of you will work at local factories. Every morning, we will meet in this courtyard for work assignments. Then you'll return at curfew. Understood?
Juden, to be clear, you will need one of these permits to leave this ghetto and to return. If you are late or attempt to bring in contraband, food, clothing, even paper, there will be consequences punishable by prison or death. One more thing. Some of you will be assigned to special jobs inside the ghetto. I am looking for a Miss Lyuba Levitsky. The songbird of Vilna. I heard your Violetta was divine. Culture and morale are quite important to me. Therefore, I will be enlisting your talents at the Ghetto Theater. Our soldiers need to be entertained.
Entertained?
It's an excellent idea, sir. I am told you are a fine musician.
Oh, my grand piano arrives tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you at rehearsals.
You will be safer this way, I promise. I will protect you. Friends, I understand this is a bitter pill to swallow, but a steady workforce and an efficient ghetto will keep us alive.
What if he's right? I have my Micah to think about.
My friend, I wondered when we'd find each other.
I heard the speech, saw the performance. What's really going on here, Jacob?
Yitzhak, please listen to me. You have to trust, I know the way. This is the path we must obey. Do all they say.
I couldn't disagree more.
I need your help for the cause. We can serve those trapped in here.
Think this plan through, you are not seeing things clear.
Work for them, stay alive. This is how we will all survive. It's what we must do to save our people.
Jacob, you are playing with fire.
Fall in line, make it through. Give them no cause to come for you. It's what we must do to save our people. I've heard rumors you are forming a resistance. Tell me they're not true.
We have to take care of our people in our own ways.
I'm listening.
Our plan is to smuggle food, clothing, and medicine. I would hardly call that a resistance.
All right, I can assist with this quietly. When the Nazis aren't around, I will have my Jewish guards look the other way. But Yitzhak, please, do not do anything specifically against the Germans. If you do, I won't be able to help.
How can you abide by this? They are our enemy.
Tell me what you would have done if they called your name instead. You tell the Germans no, and you'll wind up dead.
I never dreamed you and I would be found on separate sides. One day they'll ask for more than you can provide.
Work for them,
no!
Stay alive. This is how we will all survive. It's what we must do to save our people.
Jacob, you are playing with fire.
Fall in line, make it through.
We can't cooperate with you.
It's what we must do to save our people.
We will find another way.
It's what we must do to save our people.
We will find another way.
It's what we must do to save our people.
We will find another way. It's what we must do. We'll save our people.
Ghetto, underground cellar. The group sits around the table. Mother Bertranda enters, hands out bread, potatoes, beets.
My attire has some benefits, my dears.
I was dreaming of brisket and kugel and knishes, but beets will do.
Wittenberg, sir, can we speak privately, please?
You can share your news with all of us.
It has come to my attention that the Germans have your name on a list.
What kind of list?
One marked for interrogation, and possibly worse.
How can you be sure?
I know what I overhear. People often mistake my attentive listening for praying.
She is definitely one of us.
They are looking for you, and this location may no longer be safe.
I can find us another hiding place.
Or one just for you, sir.
Nope, it's too dangerous.
I also came with a solution. We can hide you at the convent. There are plenty of alcoves or catacombs.
Sounds lovely.
I appreciate your kindness, but that would surely put you in danger.
Oh, I'm willing to take the risk. In fact, I won't take no for an answer.
What about the sisters? Can we trust them?
I'll simply threaten them with excommunication.
I plan to stay on her good side.
Fine. Seems now is the time to share. If you are captured and being faced with torture or being coerced, do not hesitate to use these.
Beets, wine, cyanide. What more could you possibly need?
I never thought I'd be tucking poison
We must
into
be
my...
ready for anything.
Sir, according to my schedule, you have 10 minutes before the Nazis return to their posts.
We can slip out the way I entered. And I came prepared.
Mother Bertranda takes another habit from under hers.
Oh. No. That simply is not
Your
necessary.
decision anymore. They refer to me as Mother Superior for a reason.
She helps Wittenberg into the habit.
It looks good on you, sir. I mean, ma'am. I mean, sister.
We can go now.
What happens now?
Right. Wittenberg spoke to me about these assignments, so I think he'd want me to just give them out since he's not here. They're very important. In fact, probably the most important task he's ever given us.
Oh, just tell us already.
Right. Well, there's a system of tunnels underneath the streets.
Like an underground city?
Yes. Yes, and Wittenberg wants us to figure out how everything connects.
So we can reach other parts of the ghetto.
That's a brilliant idea.
I'm glad you think so, because you will be mapping the sewer system.
Me? No! Sure. Yeah, I'll just go down into the sewers. And why can't she do it?
Because I need Vitka to carry information between the ghetto and the convent.
Why do I get the shit job?
Abba, please, I'd rather be looking for weapons.
I don't care what you'd rather be doing. We need a courier. Ghetto girls.
I know about the ghetto girls, and yes, their work is important, but that's not me. You're saying you want me to flirt with the enemy?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way exactly, but if it can help us, then yes.
This is not what I had in mind.
Lyuba, you heard Bruno. I'm sorry, but it's true. You'll be singing for the...
Don't say it. I should be back at the Paris Opera. Instead, I will be performing for them in the ghetto theater.
I had hopes of opening my own bar one day.
Our journal is about to go to press.
I was putting the finishing touches on my first poem.
I was figuring out who I wanted to be.
The truth is, I was just getting started. I should have been up on the stage. I loved to sing since I was 3, but now they've locked me in a cage. They've turned my gift around on me. I never thought I would be the star of a tragedy.
We have to think and act as one. We'll fail if we're not unified.
The clock is ticking, we need guns before they cast us all aside.
I never thought I would be living out a tragedy.
Split stage, Gens in his office.
They're all mistaken and misled. I tried so hard to do what's right. What would have happened if I fled? I think about it late at night.
I never thought I would be working for my enemy.
You know what? If those Nazi hazards are going to force me to perform for them, I'm going to sing about them in code. They'll have no idea I'm taking aim at him. Listen. 2 doves flew over the wide water, loving beaks kissing so high up above. Cursed is the man, so evil, so cruel, who tore me from my own true love. I never thought I would be.
If only I could have seen. I'm caught in a tragedy. 2 doves flew over the wide waters, loving beaks kissing so high up above. Cursed is the man, so evil, so cruel, who tore me from my own true love.
Ghetto, underground cellar.
Look, I didn't come here to be a courier or a spy or a ghetto girl.
Just think of it as an opportunity. The Nazis don't take our women seriously, and that's exactly why we need you
Abba,
to do this.
I want to kill Nazis, not seduce them. Don't you think it's finally time to get explosives?
That kind of thinking could get us killed. And I mean every Jew in the ghetto. You want to fight?
You know I do.
This is what fighting means. Communicating with Wittenberg is the most important assignment of all, and the most dangerous. Why do you think I'm giving it to you? Because you have the chutzpah to do it.
What about Ruska?
Ruska cannot pass as a non-Jew.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Vitka, you are the gutsiest person I know. And the loudest. And the most frustrating. When the time is right, you will be the first to know.
Will I?
Why are you making things harder for me?
I'll leave then.
Is that your solution for everything? Look, I don't want you to leave. I just want you to listen. You don't think Bruno would kill all of us before you blink.
I don't care about Bruno.
Vitka, please. Your time will come, but patience is the key.
I'm tired of waiting.
Can't you see? All that you and I could do, just work with me.
You mean just do whatever you say?
I'll lead the way. They're gonna hear from us, but not today.
All right, when?
You don't listen to a thing I say.
Time is ticking.
Exactly. You need to do your job.
I can be a spy and find weapons. Why do you insist on holding me
Why
back?
do you insist on questioning my authority?
What's your plan? Well, I guess I should wait and see, 'cause you're the man.
It is not about that, and you know it.
Take it slow. How much time do you think we have? Let's strike a blow.
You're too reckless.
Can't you see? All that you and I could do, just work with me.
That is what I'm trying to do.
We'll make them pay. Can't you understand there is no other way?
You can be such a know-it-all.
Thank you.
You don't listen to a thing I say. You want to do things things your way, but we'd be so much stronger together. Try to see my point of view. Think of all that we could do. I need you on my side.
You and I could be the spark. We could show them who we are. If you were on my side. Abba, there are plenty of guns out there. We just have to steal them from the Nazis.
Oh! You know what you are? A pain in the tuchus! You don't listen to a thing I say. You don't listen to a thing I say. You don't listen to a thing I
say. Ghetto apartment. Lyuba picks out clothes while Ruska studies her sewer map, puffing on her one cigarette.
You're looking for the perfect dress, and I'm looking for the perfect manhole cover. None of this makes any sense.
That man, that boy, that...
Vitka, calm down.
I don't want to.
That Abba gave me a special assignment for you.
Of course he did. What did he say?
Make her look, like an actress.
He wants me to look like you?
Well, that's impossible.
I don't... Why do I have to dress up?
Because those Nazi bastards underestimate us.
When I'm done, they'll never see you coming.
I'd rather just put on a cap and be a boy. I came here to fight and now I'm learning how to flirt. Put some makeup on and wear a pretty little skirt.
Why are you upset about mascara, shoes, and clothes? I'm the one that crawls around with shit up to my nose.
Why do the guys think they get to decide?
All they do is write all day as if they are so wise.
The three of us should lead the way. Who needs all these guys?
Don't forget, you have more influence over them than you realize. Maybe you are looking at this situation wrong. Seduction can be quite a tool, you're powerful and strong. You could help the cause while you are stringing them along. Fooling them will be a breeze, just sing your siren song. Men lose their minds when we bat our eyes. Men are suckers if you simply wear a cute disguise. Learn to use your power, you are more than meets the eye. To entice these Nazis, you must use your feminine wiles.
I don't think I have those.
You just need practice. First things first, cross your legs and sit properly.
But I haven't had a shower in months.
They won't care. Just blow a kiss and smile. A little less, teeth. Oh, and my favorite, look up like you've seen something beautiful, and then run your fingers through your hair.
Ugh, you should be the spy.
But I'm stuck in here. Okay, now for your hair. I've got just the thing. With your coloring and the shape of your face, yes, I think this will work.
Lyuba pulls out a wig and fits it to Vitka's head.
Wow, you look so
amazing!
Red. I hope Abba doesn't get too distracted when he sees you.
He can go to hell.
Who can, my dear?
Mother Bertranda.
No one, I meant...
Girls, scripture says women must be submissive to men, as unto God. I became a nun because that's what God said to do. But there is another reason equally as true. Living in a convent might seem crazy from your point of view. But there's no men around that try to tell me what to do.
Hey! She raises the hem of her habit and whips out a gun.
I think it's time you learned how to use one of these.
Is God answering my prayers?
A nun with a gun?
She hands Vitka the gun.
Vitka, I'd advise you must be shrewd and wise.
Bruno thinks he's powerful, let's cut him down to size. He will see what you can do, you're more than meets the eye.
You can keep that one, dear.
I can?
If you have to sneak around to go where duty calls,
You can walk up to the Nazis at the ghetto walls.
Flatter, toy, and flirt with them until their defense falls.
Whisper gently in their ear, then shoot them in the balls.
We will bat our eyes, they won't see what's inside. Bruno's gonna learn that women can't be minimized. We are just as good as men, it's time for us to rise. They must realize we are strong and we won't compromise. We're more than meets the eye.
Ghetto courtyard. The group and townspeople gather. Bruno points and snaps.
Juden, line up!
The townspeople form a line. Bruno hands permits to Gens, then exits. Gens approaches Abba.
I have been tasked with a special assignment, and I need your help. They're asking me to oversee the collection of these items from the Yiddish Institute.
I don't understand.
They're collecting valuable Jewish books and artifacts to study. The rest will be burned.
Sir, surely this is a joke.
I wish it were. It seems they are cataloging our culture.
Before they destroy it? And they want our help. No.
Abba, if I don't fulfill this action, I will be forced to round up a group of us, anywhere from 50 to 500, sent straight to prison, or worse. We must work together.
I'm not turning our treasures over to the enemy.
You wouldn't sacrifice books to save Jewish lives? Hirsch, you always have your nose buried in the books.
Without the written word, I am nothing.
There's no time for dramatics. If you help with this task, I promise you won't have to work in a factory.
I can't do it, I won't.
Please be reasonable. It's a safe job.
Fine. I'll go.
Vitka enters in disguise.
Did Wittenberg send a new recruit for your group?
Not to my knowledge.
It's me.
Vitka takes off her wig.
Oh. You make a great shiksa. I mean ghetto girl, I don't know.
Courier, I believe, is the term.
Abba, you are pushing it.
Harsh is going to the Institute, isn't he?
All right. I will look the other way, but take this as a warning. If you get caught, I cannot protect you.
Vitka puts her wig back on.
I must be going now.
To meet Wittenberg?
I can't say.
Actually, Hirsch.
Gens hands Abba 2 permits.
Bring Vitka with you.
I'm sorry, sir. She's needed elsewhere.
I'm sorry, too. The Germans are waiting.
Yiddish Institute. Piles of books dominate the messy space. Hirsch excitedly picks up one book after the other.
Kolbach's poems? The stories of Shalom Aleichem? The writings of the Vilna Ghetto.
Who?
Only the greatest rabbi of our time.
Keep it down.
A Nazi soldier walks by.
Nazi schmucks. What's in this pile?
Oh, we can part with those. They're kind of meh.
He tosses a pamphlet into the meh pile.
Hold on. World War I munitions manual? Hirsch, you can't call this meh. Look, it's not that hard to make a homemade bomb.
I don't know from bombs, but these books are gifts from God. How can we possibly turn these over? They should be in the ghetto library, not... Vitka? Do you know that the ghetto library is filled from dusk to dawn?
I don't exactly have time to go to the library.
It's hard to find an empty chair.
And?
I know this sounds strange, but I believe that words are keeping us alive. The angel of light told me.
I'm sorry, angel of light? You sure it wasn't the angel of vodka?
I'm serious. Can you keep a secret?
Of course I can.
When I drift off to sleep, she visits me.
She?
I know how it sounds, but I thought it was a dream. But then the dream became real, and suddenly I was face to face with this vision. I looked up and met her gaze, and is it really you? I have felt your presence by my side. I knew it was true. You are real now, you've come to be my guide. I am so afraid your light brings strength to me each day. Help me now, I pray. I will follow if you know the way.
The days ahead are dark. Do not despair, you must be brave. My light is your spark. Follow me, you will be braved. Do not let the darkness silence all your call to say. To that task be true, and I promise I will keep you safe. Beauty breaks through every night. What begins in darkness ends in morning light. Beauty breaks through every night. I'll give them beauty.
I'll give them beauty.
I'll give them light.
If we save even one book, one diary, one mezuzah, we can outlive them. But it's impossible.
No, it isn't, Hirsch. What if we smuggle these books into the ghetto?
You heard Bruno, they'll shoot us on sight.
Not if we're smart, not if we don't get caught.
She starts to hide books in her coat, her skirt, showing him how it could be done.
It's too dangerous.
But you said the angel is with you. Don't you see, this message came through you, but it's for all of us.
You think so?
Our stories, our books, our words, we're not going to surrender them. We'll save them, and we'll do it right under their noses.
Should I risk my life if I do these precious words live on?
Hirsch, we have to try.
And the world could read these when we're gone. Beauty breaks through every night. What begins in darkness ends in morning light. Beauty breaks through every night.
I'll give them beauty.
I'll give them beauty. I'll give them
light. I'll give them beauty.
I'll give them beauty. That's how we'll fight.
Hirsch hides books into his coat, gaining confidence. Vitka tucks artifacts into her skirt, the pamphlet into her bra. Ghetto courtyard. An air raid siren howls. At the gate, Bruno and a Jewish guard oversee the line. Everyone inches forward. Bruno raps his baton every time someone goes through. A townsperson approaches the gate, pockets bulging.
I warned you people! Empty your pockets!
As Bruno frisks him, food falls from his pockets. He kicks the food out of reach.
But my family, we are starving!
The man crawls to retrieve the food. Bruno violently picks him up and drags him away, leaving the Jewish guard by himself. In the line, Hirsch and Vitka watch, keeping a low profile. Then Vitka spies her contact, another townsperson.
Hirsch, wait here.
Vitka approaches her contact.
Comrade, I need some special supplies. Can you help?
I can get the first two, but the other, that'll take time.
I'll take what you can get.
Vitka returns to the line.
I cannot breathe, I'm so terrified. I don't think I can make it through. This isn't safe, I don't want to die.
Calm down, I'll show you what to do. Right now the Nazis are not around. Our guards will look the other way.
Move quickly, keep your eyes on the ground, hope that you see another day. Every time I'm standing in that line, my life is on the line. I pray today is not my time, my life is on the line.
At the gate, it's Hirsch's turn. He drops something, nearly loses his nerve, then recovers and moves through. As Vitka moves forward, Bruno enters, replacing the Jewish guard. He catches sight of the pamphlet peeking out of her blouse.
This paper, sir, it's nothing at all. I needed something I could burn. Don't get upset for something so small. There is no reason for concern. What is your name? I bet the girls all fight like crazy over you. Well, someday I'd love to give you a try. I bet you know just what to do.
Ghetto, underground cellar.
Oh, you made it. Baruch Hashem, what happened?
See for yourself?
Hirsch and Vitka reveal their books.
We got past the Germans. We're not handing over our treasures.
Ruska, hide those. Vitka, anything else?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I found something of particular interest.
She waves the bomb pamphlet in his face.
Vitka, Wittenberg said more than once, and I have said more than once, we cannot directly endanger the ghetto residents. A bomb is too much of a risk. We've given our lives for this cause, but not everyone has made that choice.
Mother, what's going on?
Sarah. Oy vey is mir.
Do you know her, my dear?
Yes, she was the first person I met when I arrived.
Ruska, water, please. Mother, tell us what happened.
Every morning I walk by the river and I say my prayers. I found her on the hillside today, naked and covered in dried blood. She kept repeating, Panar, Panar.
The park outside of town?
I brought her straight here. The convent is too far away. I didn't want to risk getting stopped.
You did the right thing.
Sarah, you're among friends.
You're safe.
Is there anything you can tell us?
I can't. I don't. Everything is black. Everything is.
It's all right. Just breathe.
It happened so fast. I was walking and then suddenly the SS threw me and my baby in the back of a truck. All I could see was yellow stars. And I held Micah tight and he remembered the long dirt path. And he got excited and he said, Mama trees, Mama picnic. And I said, shh, someday, I promise. And they held guns to our heads and they told us to strip naked. And strangers just holding each other's hands in the dark. And I covered my baby's eyes as we walked to the edge of the pit and they made us kneel and then...
The loud sound of a flock of birds taking flight, mimicking gunfire.
I pretended to be dead. All the bodies. Micah's body. Why? Tell me what we have done. He was my only son, the one I had prayed for all those years. How can a heart be so black? So many bodies dead. All of those souls who will cry no more. heart can't bear this pain. How can such an evil thrive? Can anything good survive? Forever we'll mourn all those who were slain.
Can the world not scream? If the heavens can open up, when should that happen if not today?
If heaven is heaven, it should start pouring down lava. Let all living things be washed away once and for all.
Let a greater world destruction than this one come. Let a world arise from the ruins.
Why has God abandoned us? Soon we'll be ash and dust. Is this the end? The end of the How can the world turn away with nothing at all to say? Does anyone care, or are we all alone?
Vitka drafts a letter.
Mama, I cannot calm down. Mama, how can this be true? He was just a little boy. Mama, what'd they do to you? Breathe, fight to be free. Mama, where are you right now? Mama, will we make it through? I'll get back to you somehow. Mama, I will fight for you. Vitka, breathe. Fight to be free.
Ghetto courtyard. Abba and Vitka confer as a crowd gathers.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Abba hands Vitka a stack of pamphlets. She tucks them out of sight as Gens approaches.
I was not aware of this meeting.
I'm not asking for permission.
I need you to stop this foolishness. When the time is right, I will find the guns. I will lead us all into battle. But now is not that time.
Jews of the Vilna Ghetto, our worst fears have been confirmed. We have learned that our men, women, even children are being kidnapped and taken to their deaths.
My friends,
at Panar.
my friends, this is merely a rumor. We must continue to work and follow the rules.
We have heard the truth firsthand.
How many thousands of us have been sent to work camps?
Are women and children relocated?
When will they return? The answer is never. They will never return.
Panar is no work camp. It's a killing field.
Good people, we cannot trust the words of one insane woman.
Sarah is not insane.
I beg of you, we cannot turn away from the truth. The earth is soaked in our blood. The birds cry tears of the dead. The trees are our witness. Do not be deceived. We've seen the fate of those they've passed away. Please don't be naive. We can't believe a single thing they say. There is only one response to murder, one choice that I see. We must take up arms against the evil enemy. We will not go like sheep to the slaughter, but we will not take our sons and our daughters. I am ready to die for my honor. I will stand and fight until my last breath.
You must stand with us. The time has come to fight for Jewish pride. We'll avenge the murders of our people, all of those who died. Now we've learned the awful fate of those that they have snatched away. How can we not act? Our time is now. We'll make them pay.
We will not go like sheep to the slaughter. They will not take our sons and our daughters. We are ready
rebels have no children of their own to protect.
Fellow Jews, I see the darkness that has taken root. Pinar is just the beginning.
We cannot let this happen. We must take up arms and fight.
Everyone, search the ghetto top to bottom. Find where the Judenrat stashes their weapons and take what you can. Not go like sheep to the slaughter.
They will not take our sons and our daughters.
We are ready to die for our honor. We will stand up. We will not go like sheep to the slaughter. They will not take our sons and our daughters. We are ready to die for our honor. We will stand up. We will not go like sheep to the slaughter. They will not take our sons and our daughters. We are ready to die for our honor. We will stand and fight until our last
Act 2, Ghetto, Underground Cellar. Abba and Vitka rally the group, guns slung around their shoulders, pistols held high in the air.
We needed guns, well look at us now. The two of us have worked it out. We snuck them through and we'll show you how. Be strong and silence any doubt.
We have some friends who've given us aid. They know our cause is just and true. These maps will show where deals will be made. Our contacts are expecting you.
Every time I'm standing in that line, my life is on the line.
Here are your assignments.
The list goes around.
Today is not my time. My life is on the line.
Abba sets fire to the list. They head toward the gates.
Listen, I can do more than dance and sing for these Nazi assholes every night. I want to get weapons too.
If Bruno notices you're gone, we'll all...
Vitka, I can do this.
You haven't even been outside the ghetto.
I can handle myself. I have a permit here that I made. I'll fight with you, don't hold me back. I want to help, I am not afraid. Give me a role for this attack. And just like you, I want to do more. So tell me what it is I lack. I want a chance to settle the score. It's time for me to hit them back. Every time I'm standing in that line, my life is on the line.
Shift to the Institute. Vitka, holding her pocket knife, takes a book from the pile, shows Hirsch.
Move quickly while the guards aren't around. Hirsch, this will work to stay the course. Cut through these pages, don't make a sound.
My God, I'm sweating like a horse.
We'll put the guns right here inside. Look at this space I cut away.
I pray the angel will be my guide. These books were meh anyway.
Every time I'm standing in that line, my life is on the line.
Shift to the convent. Wittenberg greets Vitka wearing his habit.
Sir, Gens needs to see you immediately. Ghettos are being liquidated and he believes Vilna could be next. He wants to discuss plans.
Perhaps he is finally coming to his senses. Still, I would rather he send the details with you.
Abba trusts him on this. He's been helping in other ways, extra wood for people to burn, shoes for the kinder.
Fine. Set the meeting.
Before Vitka leaves, he hands her a crate.
I heard you found weapons, but you can't shoot a gun without bullets.
He reveals a hidden compartment full of bullets. bullets.
Don't forget, you must stay focused when you go through. If things go wrong, you improvise. The pressure's real, it can't get to you.
Don't worry, I'm quite the spy.
Your fight brings honor to every Jew. I'm so impressed with what you've done.
That means a lot coming from you. I think you make a lovely nun.
Every time you're standing in that line, your life is on the line.
Shift to Ghetto Gate. A Jewish guard oversees the line. As Ruska enters the line, a disguised Liuba passes by on her way out of the ghetto. Ruska does a double take, but is distracted by Vitka, who approaches.
This through, be brave and strong.
You're crazy, I won't get past the gate.
I have a plan, just play along. Jacob asked her to bring all this in. He wrote it right here on his list.
Team, I guess you can check in with him. It'll be your head when he gets his.
Every time I smuggle something in, it could be the end.
The Jewish guard waves Ruska through. Then he's replaced by Bruno.
For every Jew caught with contraband, we'll round up 50 more! Permits!
Bruno snaps. A town person flashes a permit. Bruno takes a look, then waves her through the gate. Next, Hirsch inches forward, pockets bulging.
If we walk through like this, he'll shoot me on sight. I can't do it.
Hand them to me, Hirsch. Your angel better come through now.
Vitka blocks Hirsch from view, stuffs all the books in her pockets. Gens sees what's going on. Just then, Bruno snaps. Hirsch flashes his permit and goes through. Vitka is next. She catches Gens' eye and shoots him a pleading look.
Sir, may I have a word?
Ghetto, underground cellar. Hirsch and Ruska clean their guns while Abba and Vitka practice loading and unloading theirs with bullets.
It's long past curfew. Where is Liuba?
I saw her yesterday, going out.
But she doesn't have a permit.
Something isn't right. I'm going to see Gens.
I'm coming with you.
We should all go.
I'll stay and keep watch.
No, we have to be a united front.
Shift to Gens' office. Gens quickly shoves a liquor bottle in a drawer as the group storms in.
It's been some time. What can I do for you?
You know exactly what you can do. Where is Liuba?
How can I keep track of everyone? It's all I can do to... I do not know her whereabouts.
You're a terrible liar.
Tell us the truth.
When you're caught with questionable materials...
What does that mean?
Copper wire, gunpowder, things of that nature.
Liuba? This doesn't make any sense.
I warned you about your activities. What could I possibly do?
Protect her!
Why do you think I made sure she performed night after night to keep her safe inside these walls? When Bruno found out who he caught at that gate, he took such great pleasure in sealing
My fate, he grabbed me so tight as he said with a grin,
Songbird of Vilna will never be heard from again.
Two daws flew over the wide water, loving pigs guessing so high up above. Cursed is the man, so evil, so cruel, who tore me from my own true love. and stumbling around. He laughed the whole way as we drove out of town. My hands shook with fear, but I found strength within. I knelt by that pit and resisted right up to the end. Two doves flew over the wide water, loving beaks kissing so high up above. Cursed is the man, so evil, so cruel. He tore me from Vilna, mine.
A flock of birds takes flight, making a sound that mimics gunfire.
Abba Kovner, this is on your conscience, not mine.
Ghetto apartment. The mood is heavy. They pass around a bottle.
Who will be next?
We cannot talk like that. More importantly, we cannot think like that.
I need to lie down. I feel weak.
You never feel weak.
What is it?
Nothing.
Vitka.
Lyuba insisted on going out. She wouldn't take no for an answer. She even forged her own work permit.
Oy vey is mir.
And I couldn't be in 3 places at once, so I sent her to meet a contact.
All for your stupid bomb?
I sent her instead of me.
How could you do that?
It should have been me.
She was the only one
so
who
reckless.
hadn't been out of these gates. She didn't know the first thing about what she was doing.
But she begged me to go.
And you should have said no. Everyone in this room, we have to protect each other. This can't happen again.
An apology will never be enough. You'll be better off without me.
And where would you go this time? We finally have weapons. We need to learn how to use
Stop!
them.
We have to say Kaddish for Lyuba.
I can't. I don't have the strength.
We'll find it.
They each rip a piece of their clothing. Ruska lights a candle.
Amen.
Better days, like a flame flicker on, piercing the night, burning bright, burning strong.
Mama, I am all alone. You're my only family. Suffering is all we've known. I need you right here with me. Mama, I have been so blind, thinking I could set us free. She was beautiful and kind. Mama, she is gone because of me.
We know liquidation could be any day. We must be ready for whatever the Germans try. It's time to put all our ambush practice to use.
Guns are cleaned.
Bullets loaded.
Ruska pulls out a map.
Nazi guards are posted at these 2 gates. Abba and I will station ourselves here.
Vitka and Hirsch, you'll be there. Our comrades will follow our lead. When the Germans come through the gates, I'll give the signal. Be prepared to fire. Are we ready?
No. I'm not ready. We just lost Lyuba.
Yes, but time is different in here, my friend. Would you rather die fighting or die at Pinar?
I know what I'd rather do.
Remember, Lyuba wanted to fight just like all of us.
And
She'd want you to forgive.
Can you, Hirsch? Please.
I finally finished something for her.
You'll share when you're ready, dear Hirsch.
The skies are dark and gray. I feel my heart grow colder and harder each day. Can I find the strength to carry on? There's so much suffering, why sing these songs? I feel the walls closing in. This cannot be the end. Never say this is the final road. Never say your story won't be told. Keep marching onward, we will persevere. Never say the sun won't shine again. I believe there's always hope within. Keep marching onward as long as we're here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. You can try to break me down. In the heart of the struggle, our courage is found. While there's breath left in me, I will fight until we are all free. Together we stand as one, rising up like the sun. Never say this is the final road. Never say your story won't be told. Keep marching onward, we will persevere. Never say the sun won't shine again. I believe there's always hope within. Keep marching onward as long as we're here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We will fight. We're not going quietly into the night. We will stand with hearts set upon the promised land. We must endure and persist. Don't we deserve to exist? Side by side, unite, survive, resist. Never say this is the final road. Never say your story won't be told. Keep marching onward, we will persevere. Never say the sun won't shine again. I believe there's always hope within. Keep marching onward as long as we're here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are
Wittenberg and Abba in Gens's office. Gens stands behind his desk.
Yitzhak, it's been some time.
Well, staying out of sight has its benefits. But I suppose some sun on the face doesn't hurt.
I'd like to speak with you alone, if I may.
Anything you have for me, you can share with Abba. I'm told you have information that can help our cause. I admit, Jacob, I have been waiting for this for some time.
Old friend, I am sorry. Please believe me.
A Nazi soldier emerges and points his gun at Wittenberg.
What the hell is going on here?
What kind of bargain have you made now?
Listen, Bruno wants you alive. He plans to question and then release you.
You believe his lies?
It's either give you up or they will liquidate the entire ghetto. That's thousands of people.
Bruno enters.
You are a piece of dreck!
How did I ever call you friend?
Call me names, but I will fight for every Jewish life with all of my strength.
Except mine.
Yitzhak Wittenberg, you are wanted for being a communist spy and for committing treasonous acts against the Third Reich.
It has been my pleasure.
Bruno and the Nazi soldier remove Wittenberg.
How can you do this to him? To us?
I know you see this as betrayal, but the people will see it as protection. But believe me.
Believe you? You lied to my face! Don't forget, one Jew is every Jew. What you do to him, you do to all of us.
Abba, do you know that I could have left? I had fake papers, a train ticket, but I chose to stay. I could not abandon my people.
Maybe you should have.
How could you possibly understand? All I'm up against, there's a boot upon my neck, a boot upon my neck. I know exactly what you've planned. Don't go through with this. You have no chance for success. No chance for success. Our clock keeps ticking away. I battle every day with all my might. Our only weapon is time. Hitler's losing the war. How long will they fight? Abba, please work with me. We can save those still left. Save them for one more night. One more night to fight them now, and you will kill us all. Can't you see pride comes before the fall? When you cannot win, you have to stall. Can't you see pride comes before the fall?
We are called to fight, and we will!
What can you possibly do?
More than you know.
When you fight with me, you fight us all. Can't you see pride comes before the fall? Abba, you are weak and blind and small. Can't you see pride comes before the fall? Before the fall.
Ghetto courtyard. Ruska and Vitka wait, eyes peeled in different directions. Ruska sees the Nazi soldier dragging Wittenberg down the street. She pokes Vitka in the ribs.
Look!
Oh my God. We never should have...
On the move, Vitka quickly ambushes the Nazi soldier from behind. She knocks him to the ground with a brick, freeing Wittenberg.
But we need to get out of here.
Ruska stands frozen in shock.
Let's go! Now!
What are you doing?
Vitka grabs Ruska, then covers Wittenberg with her coat. A crowd begins to gather and starts to make a ruckus. Gens runs on.
Kovner, you child! What have you done?
My fellow Jews, listen, we're in dire straits. Bruno's Gestapo are stationed at our gates. They want a communist Jew that's hiding here. The
This man's name is Yitzhak Wittenberg. If we protect him, the slaughter will begin. Beloved Vilna will finally meet its end. What shall we do? I see only one choice that's clear.
We must save the ghetto. Why should we die for just one man?
We must save Vilna. Give us Wittenberg.
Give us Wittenberg. Give us Wittenberg. Give us Wittenberg. Give us Wittenberg.
He's with his friends, search every cellar underground. We must look everywhere, don't give up till he's found. These naive fools are putting our lives at great risk for one man. Abba Kovner, Vitka Kempner, Ruska Korczak, and Hirsch Glick. Find them, and they will lead us to our men.
We must save the ghetto. Where have you hid him? Tell us now. We must save Vilna. Give us Wittenberg.
The townspeople fan out in the streets looking for Wittenberg. It's chaos. Abba enters and sees the pandemonium. He tries to take charge.
My fellow Jews, Gens is not to be trusted. Let us not be led to our deaths. Let us die with honor.
But we don't want to die.
Will you join us?
No, we will not follow you and your gang.
Damn you, Abba Kovner. You'll be responsible for the death of my children.
Get him!
They throw Abba to the ground. Vitka sees Abba. She fires her gun in the air, and the townspeople scatter. Vitka gets Abba to his feet. They run off. Shift to Wittenberg's hiding place.
Everyone in the ghetto has turned on us. We are on our own. Now it's clear that they never will fight with us. We have been disowned.
Yitzhak, they are demanding we turn you in. We don't know what to do.
You're our leader, we'll follow you till the end. The choice is up to you.
Wittenberg reaches into the leg of his pants. He removes his gun and hands it to Abba.
I must save the ghetto. I'll give myself up, calm things down.
No.
I must save Vilna, give them Wittenberg.
Sir, please don't leave us.
I must save the ghetto, but you keep fighting, don't back down. We must save Vilna, give them Wittenberg. Give them Wittenberg. Give them Wittenberg.
Townspeople gather to watch Wittenberg as he walks down the street to Gens's office. Gens's office. Gens takes out the liquor bottle. He pours 2 shots, gives one to Wittenberg.
I didn't expect this from you.
There is no path that makes sense.
They down their shots. Gens reaches into his breast pocket, removes his cyanide. Wittenberg stops him, retrieves his own.
They will not choose how I die.
Wittenberg drinks the poison. Ghetto, underground cellar.
Just like that, he's gone.
May his memory be for a blessing.
I don't care about memories. I don't care about blessings, and we don't have time.
Vitka's right.
The ghetto is being liquidated tomorrow. They are coming for you. You must leave now.
Where can we go? We're trapped.
The forest.
We can meet up with the partisans there.
Yes, it's our last option.
But Nazis are stationed at every gate. If they see you, you will be shot on sight.
How are we going to get out?
I know. The sewers.
Ruska, you're a genius.
I was just doing my job, but you aren't going to like it. I can guarantee that.
I like surviving, don't you?
It's the only way. Everyone gather your things.
We can escape through a manhole on Straussen Street. It connects to another on the outskirts of town.
From there, it's a few miles to Redniki. I know the way.
Take all the weapons and ammunition you can. Hirsch, put our poems together. I'll strap them to my back.
From your contact, the item I believe you were looking for.
Mother Bertranda hands her a spool of copper wire.
Wait, do you have any news about my mother?
I do not, my dear. Please stay strong.
As Vitka collects the rest of her things and exits, Mother Bertranda slips a letter to Abba.
You will know when the time is right.
I, Shenam Dank, Mother Bertranda, for everything.
Godspeed to you all.
Ruska does a final sweep of the room. Mother Bertranda lights the candle, kneels, and says a prayer. Ghetto Alley.
Lead the way.
The group moves swiftly, checking to make sure they are not being followed. As they reach the manhole, Ruska removes the cover like a pro. One by one, they descend. Abba is the last. About to close the manhole cover, Abba pauses as he hears the sound of boots clicking. He peers out and watches Bruno marching Gens down the street.
A nice night for a chat. Yeah.
The sound of boots fades away. Then we hear the sound of a flock of birds taking flight, mimicking gunfire.
We climbed down into the shit, pipe so small we hardly fit. The filth all the way up to my chin, hoping the waters do not rise, or it will mean our demise. God, what a way to meet our end. Anguish creeps into my soul as we climb deeper through the hole. I bite my tongue so I don't start to cry. There can be no turning back, just pressing on into the black, hoping that we all come out alive. No.
We hear a thunderstorm, rain.
As the rain falls from the sky, I feel this rage explode inside. I watch the water slowly start to rise. Who would care if we all drowned? The world would just keep spinning round. It seems that even God wants us to die. How long we were there, with every step so much despair. I don't see how we possibly survive, but just then I see a light. We climb back up into the night. I can't believe we made it out alive.
Let's make camp.
I know a spot 4 miles southeast of here.
The fresh smell of pine and dreck.
Hey, we're alive.
To Ruska.
To getting us through the dreck.
To the shittiest leader we know.
What a gift it is to be
At the partisan camp, Vitka meanders off to a clearing. Abba follows.
Stars. It's almost too much.
I know.
It's just, I didn't think we'd be free again, and here we are together.
I know. Somehow it feels
Beshert.
All this time you thought I was in your way, huh?
Well, you were.
But really, Vitka, I was holding you close. I never thought we'd survive. Couldn't see a way we'd make it out alive. Vitka, I don't understand how we both made it through. I don't know if I can ever love again. After all this loss, it's hard to comprehend. But I can't ignore my heart, it's pulling me toward you. Like the birds singing up above, we'll resist them by choosing love. If you take my hand, we can face whatever comes our way. If you take my hand, we can walk together into a better day, into a new day. Will you take my hand?
After all that we have suffered through, I can't imagine life apart from you. There is no one else that understands me like you do. For the last few years, all we've known is war. Is it finally safe to dare to hope once more? Could you and I build a life that's beautiful and true?
Like the birds singing up above,
we'll resist them by choosing love.
if you take my hand,
We can face whatever comes our way. If you take my hand, we can walk together into a better day. If you take my hand, I can find the strength that I need to make it through. Out of these ashes, we can make something beautiful and new, beautiful and new. I will take your hand.
They kiss. It's a beautiful, heart-stopping kiss. Campfire. Ruska and Hirsch sit around the campfire. Abba and Vitka return and join them.
Oh, here you are. Well, you two were off doing whatever it is you two were doing. We built a fire and hard at work.
Look how big it is.
It is impressive.
2 Russian soldiers approach.
What country are you from? I don't recognize your uniform.
Hey, they look more like rags to me.
Who are you?
The Russians draw their guns.
Hey, take it easy. We're a Jewish brigade from Vilna.
We're here to fight.
I don't think so. We don't let Jews in our camp. And we don't allow women.
If our comrades here, we are fighting with Jews, they will kill us too.
Are we so repulsive that we can't join forces?
We do not accept this.
Even if we allowed it, you'd need weapons.
Abba and Vitka take out their guns.
What are these toys?
We are here to kill Nazis, not give them a headache.
True, we need better weapons, but we are here fighting the same enemy.
You want to fight? An airdrop landed in that field. Plenty of guns and ammunition.
The problem is, it's a minefield.
We plan to retake Vilna from the Germans tomorrow. If you get the guns, we'll let you come with us.
If we risk our lives and succeed, you will follow us. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
You are bluffing, right? Who is going to do that?
Let me think. I need to think.
I will do it.
You're Meshuggah.
No crazier than you. You led us through a sewer.
But we can't risk losing you.
We've all taken impossible risks. This one is mine. I'll dance across the field to the rhythm of my poem.
You really are crazy?
Your angel.
Oh, wait a minute. We're relying on an angel?
Trust me. She won't leave me now. Angel of light, show the way. Shine in our hearts, lead us to better days. Delicate flame flicker on, piercing the night, burning bright, burning strong.
Hirsch moves across the field. The others watch his every step, breathing with him. Hirsch makes it to the other side, cracks open a crate. He holds up a gun in celebration. Forest. The group sits around the campfire.
I was skeptical. Now, I believe.
After that, hard not to.
We didn't think you would survive it.
Perhaps a thank you is in order.
For what?
Soldier 1 goes for the crate, but before he can take it, Abba and Vitka block him, drawing their weapons. The Russian soldiers draw theirs. It's a standoff.
But we made a deal. Now it's on to Vilna.
Unfortunately for you, our plans have changed. There's a train coming tonight with Nazi reinforcements. We are no match for them now.
We are moving south to join our comrades with these guns.
As the Russians step forward, Vitka meets them face to face, her gun raised.
Wait. What if I told you I can blow up that train?
What?
Yes.
is Venezia? What do you mean by blow up?
I mean, derail that train off those tracks and kill Nazis with an actual bomb.
She's serious.
We can stop them from getting to Vilna, and you'll have the best German weapons to arm your men.
After we march to Vilna, together.
Just give me a chance. Give us tonight.
Not until you show us this bomb of yours.
She pulls out her sack and takes out the components one by one, the copper wire, gunpowder, a fuse. The Russians inspect the parts.
You think this pile of junk will work? With Nazi snipers everywhere? It's a suicide mission.
Hey, go right ahead. Blow up the train. We all retake Vilna.
Forest clearing. Vitka moves away from the group. Abba follows her.
Did I really say I would do that?
You did. All those times I told you to not work on your bomb, and now we can retake Vilna because of it.
Sounds like you're trying to give me a compliment.
Okay. I believe I am. Yes.
Abba, before I do this, there's something I need to ask you. If we get out of this alive...
You mean when?
I plan to travel town to town until I find my mama. Mother Bertranda never received word. I take that as a good sign. I'll start in Poland, of course, and then I'll work my way north, and then I have it all mapped out. Will you come with me?
You know I would, but...
But what?
He extends the letter.
Vitka, I should have given this to you much sooner.
Vitka reads the letter.
Abba, why didn't you tell me?
Please understand, I didn't know how.
Don't.
Vitka, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Finally, it's time to fight. What's the point now that she's gone? Death has swallowed up the light. I'm alone, why carry on?
You don't mean that.
I have no family.
That's not true.
No home.
That's not true.
Mama, why'd I ever leave? I wish I had died with you. Mama, I've been so naive. They have won, what can I do?
Abba takes Mama's necklace from his pocket and places it in her palm.
Still I feel you here with me, even though we are apart. Your words calling out to me, they are sounding in my heart.
Listen.
Breathe, Vitka, breathe.
I know you need time, but the train is headed our way.
Vitka, breathe. Fight to be free. I will stand, I'll see this through. Now's my time, I'll light the fuse. Each breath is a chance to choose. What else can I do? Oh, what else can I do? Mama, I'll fight for you. Papa, I'll fight for you.
They return to the campfire and join Ruska and Hirsch.
Vitka, are you sure about this?
Yes. You have your angel. I have something like that. After all that I have lost, now I'm taking something back. I don't care what it might cost. I will make it to those tracks.
Breathe, Vitka,
breathe. Fight
here, I'm still here. We're still here, we're still here, we're still here. We're not gonna disappear, we're still
The train whizzes over the tracks, sets off the bomb, and explodes. A fire in the sky.
Vitka Kempner was responsible for the partisans' first act of sabotage.
By using a homemade bomb to blow up a German train line.
The Nazis never knew what hit him.
A 22-year-old ghetto girl.
Then, in June of 1944, we retook our devastated city.
But Vilna without Jews was not the Vilna that we knew.
We can never replace what was lost.
Of the 80,000 Jews from Vilna,
70,000 died at Pinar.
After the war, Bruno Cattell disappeared.
Never to be found.
Or brought to justice.
we began new lives in Israel.
Where we lived and worked on the land.
Together.
I became an advocate to preserve Holocaust testimony. I never stopped organizing.
After the war, I left the church and adopted the name Anna Borkowska. Later, at age 84,
I presented Anna with the Righteous Among the Nations Award at Yad Vashem.
Hirsch Glick wrote the Partisan song in the Vilna Ghetto at the age of 19.
The song spread far and wide,
becoming an anthem of Jewish resistance.
It traveled across generations
and is still sung by Jewish people all over the world today.
Sag nicht kein Mal, als du gestern letzten Weg.
Hoch himlen bleine verstellen bläue Tag.
Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Show.
Svet appoint on unser Trotz mir seinen Dog. Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Svet appoint on unser Trotz mir seinen Dog.